Gist with Joey. Bringing you hot and direct gist. Subscribe and turn notification bell.
There, before I even start, I didn't think about giving the review of this movie, Love Selection. I said I won't be doing reviews for all Sonia Uche's movie, but I'm really moved to give this one. But I'm not going to be long on it because I like many times I've seen that my reviews always get past 10 minutes. And this time around, I need to correct that so that you will actually go and see these movies for yourself. All right, Love Selection, a movie streaming on Sonia Uche TV. If Why is it that all producers are just giving us things that will make us laugh? Like they literally understood that this year was a tough one. I kept saying this, and they always give us movies that will make us laugh and then forget all the problem of 2024. This is not left out on this very one. Sonia Uche, like I've always asked, why is it that Sonia has not acted a naive village person on her channel, and she does it seamlessly for others, and it is giving massive views on other people's channel? And this very word is example of the naiveness of Sonia in this movie. Is everything you need to see this movie, Love Selection, Sonia Uche TV. I'm not going to be long about it. First, Sonia Uche lost her parents. In fact, she doesn't have no one. She's the only one in the world and happens to be attached to Ebero Caro. And then have been helping her in the village. Ebero Caro's son is in the city and has heard so much about how Sonia helps his mom. And then, please, I'll be using their real name because I can't remember their names right now on the movies. I can't remember. I was watching it intermittently and doing other things as well. So please kindly pardon me for many who would say use their movie name. Many may not even understand the movie name if I should use them. So please kindly bear with me. And Sonia being with Ebero Caro, always helping out in the village, attending to her. Ebero Caro, something happened to her leg, and so she can't walk in this movie. Sonia was always attending to her, calling her son, calling Ebero's son in the city that, hey, your mom is sick, seriously sick. The leg is always disturbing her. And initially, Sonia dreamt about being in London, being in America, being in a big city. And Ebero Caro, they were joking about it. Sonia in this movie is naive, very kind-hearted young girl who has lost her parents and siblings, and very attached to Ebero Caro, who happens to now be her mother and always like helping her out in everything. She was betrothed to Eric in this movie, and Eric happens to be betrothed to Sonia, who happened to promise her marriage when he returns back from the city. And Sonia has always dreamt of going to the city. So this young guy had to promise her that when next I come to the village, I am going to marry you. This continued to be on Sonia's mind. Marriage. I'm getting married in December. And she loves Eric so much. She couldn't sleep, or in fact, she breathes Eric and sings his praises everywhere she goes. And Ebero Caro's being so sick, the son in the city had to bring her and Sonia to live in his house while she get treated for the leg. And there, many things happened. There's a whole lot of trees. Sonia had to meet Ebero Caro's son's friend, and they were just like trying to bond. Sonia, of course, is always good at the kitchen. There was a whole lot of dramas, like you will literally laugh and get cracked. The naiveness of Sonia in this movie is everything. Like you will see that purity in her, a young girl who virtually don't know anything about city life, was so wild when she eventually got to see things that are in the city. And of course, she has never gone to school. No one to train her in school. Nobody, like she didn't have anybody. But as that, she's very intelligent, very smart, and can give you concrete advice that will change your life. Ebero Caro's son in this movie had a had a friend who lost his everything and came to live with him. And while they all are living in the same house, there was a whole lot of twists. Things got messy with this young man's girlfriend, and Sonia had to like give him advice that hey, life isn't like this. In as much as you lost everything, you can still keep up smiling face and then try to think about those things you've lost, how what made you lose them, and then look forward not to losing them anymore. This young guy expected his girlfriend to be of this nature of Sonia, but the girl is always nagging. Why? Because the benefits she's always enjoying from his boyfriend has ended, and here she is living with trying to come over to his boyfriend's house in another person's house. It doesn't go and augur well. I didn't blame this young girl because she was she was enjoying life, enjoying money, and here she is being asked to manage or hold on till I get back or bounce back. The young man didn't need all this kind of dramas, but at the end of the day, being around Sonia made him to be motivated because Sonia had these words of encouragement that always comes from her. And while they are there, Sonia was like the humor in this movie. Her level of English, she was just Englishing in this movie. The English will make you smile, will crack you and everything. Eric eventually broke up with Sonia because of a flying pictures because of a harmless picture she took, and then it flew on internet, and Eric got to see it and broke up with Sonia and went to marry another person. This broke Sonia down, and she decided not to ever have anything to do with any man. It really broke her heart because being the first time she's fallen in love for so many years, waiting for Eric, and her heart was broken for no reason, just because of harmless picture. And that even reminds me, let me just wave a little. There are things on social medias that people get to see, and it spoils a lot. But this movie is telling us that you can't just see something on social media and just believe instantly without investigating. Social media is all a lie. Many times it is lies. I'm not saying 100% lies, but like 30%, 40% lies. So you don't have to see things on social media and then you believe them without proper investigation. That is what this movie is trying to bring out. Then this movie is also trying to bring about heartbreak and every other thing. But I think at the end of the day, Mama Okaro's son's friend that was living with them had to like bring an end to all the problem, because at the end Sonia was heartbroken, she was dumped, but she had to like, this young man eventually got job and everything bounced back, and because of the advice Sonia was always giving him, he literally fell in love with Sonia and somebody he wasn't even looking at. But because Sonia was a complete opposite to what his girlfriend was always telling him, nagging, insulting, and the rest, Sonia was always giving a good advice. Think about yourself, always smile, irrespective of things are not good. He ended up, marrying Sonia and sending her off to America. Both of them had to travel to America to study, for Sonia to start schooling there, and then he got a job. So this is basically it. This is a kind of pointer that in life you never know, you never may know where you will land. Your good hearts can actually help you out. I know it was just a harmless picture he took with Sonia that got her dumped, but I think God was really arranging a better one for Sonia. You need to see this movie because me telling you may not fully understand it. So it's everything you can say. 60% of the movie will crack you hands down. Let me tell you, let me let the cat out of the bag. Throughout yesterday, I was moody, sad, and unhappy. But when I watched this movie, I was like literally laughing that everybody around me were like isn't this one angry anymore? I was seriously shouting, Sonia, what is all this? You understand? So it will get you all cracked. If you're kind of stressed, it will relieve those stress from you. Honestly, this is movie is like 95%. I give it to Sonia. Sonia has this unique way of presenting her movies, very unique from what we see on YouTube. And I think she's really doing an amazing job. Everything was perfect, like everything, the picture qualities, the cast and crew, they delivered their line excellently. So go see it and then you will confirm with me what I've just said. All right, see you later till I come again. I'm not literate.